Caitlin Hart with East Idaho News here today. I have some updates for you about the Jeremy Best case. Jeremy Best was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of his wife, Callie Randall, and her unborn baby. Police also say Best kidnapped his 10-month-old Zeke Best. Zeke also died, and his cause of death has not yet been released, pending the results of an autopsy. More charges are likely once those results have been returned. But today we learned that according to a release by Teton County Prosecutor Bailey Smith, Best's preliminary hearing has been vacated by an order of the court, and all proceedings in this case have been suspended until a capacity determination is made pursuant to Idaho Code 18210. Smith tells East Idaho News, told me this morning that the mental health competency evaluation ordered for Best by the court has not yet been completed, meaning that the hearing has to be vacated and all other proceedings have been suspended. Idaho Code 18210 basically says that anyone is capable of committing a crime, except for people that are in certain categories. And those include people who committed the act under an ignorance or mistake of fact, which disproves any criminal intent, people who committed the act charged without being conscious thereof, people who committed the act through misfortune or by accident, and people who committed the act under threats or menaces that are sufficient to show that they had reasonable cause to and did believe their lives would be in danger if they refused. Newly filed court documents show us that Best's examination has not yet been completed, citing extraordinary circumstances pursuant to Rule 5.1 of the Idaho Criminal Rule. Rule 5.1 states that every defendant charged in a complaint with a felony is entitled to a preliminary hearing unless indicted by a grand jury. So that extraordinary circumstance is the fact that Best's mental health competency evaluation has not yet been completed. We also learned that on Wednesday, documents were filed showing that a woman named Patricia Best petitioned to have Jeremy placed on a conservatorship due to him being incapacitated. We are not totally sure yet what incapacitated means, but according to Best's attorney, Jim Archibald, the conservatorship is to make sure someone is watching over Best's property while he's incarcerated. Archibald told me that someone from Jeremy or Callie's family needs to be watching over their property while the case is pending. All of their family is out of state, and right now neighbors and local friends are watching over it, and they need someone to be there permanently to be watching over it. We will keep you updated on this case as soon as we learn more.